First, a note about the first reading. Paul is brought before the Sanhedrin, and he is going to be on trial. And he realizes there's no way to convince them if they're all against him. But he knows the divisions that are going on in the Sanhedrin, that there's always this back and forth, that they're against each other, the Sadducees and the Pharisees. There's all this infighting. So if he can use that against them, then he'll be able to kind of be like the forgotten one on the back burner. And so he says, my brothers, I am a Pharisee and the son of Pharisees, and I'm on trial for hope in the resurrection of the dead. And it says here that their dispute came up because the Pharisees believe in resurrection and angels and spirits, but Sadducees don't believe in any of those things. That's why they're sad, you see. Yes, that stupid joke up again. But so that's an easy way to remember who believes in these things. But so we look and we see St. Paul is on trial for his belief in the resurrection of the dead, the hope for the resurrection of the dead. If we were on trial for our hope in the resurrection of the dead, would there be enough evidence to convict us? Do we really believe in the resurrection of the dead, or is it just something we say, some sort of pie in the sky thing? Does our life, is it grounded? Is it an amen? And what do I mean by that? Amen is based on that word which means it's stability, it's rock, that if it's not there, I'm going to fall over. Are our lives built on this hope, the resurrection of the dead? Or, okay, well, I believe in it kind of, but no, I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket. Our amen, our belief must be that we can testify, that we can be witnesses to our hope in the resurrection. In the gospel today, this probably seems familiar to some of you that are paying attention because you heard it last Sunday. We hear a room with him at this Last Supper, but for those who will believe in them through their word. Who's that? That's us. Jesus, on the night before he died, was praying for you and for me, that we may be one as the Father is one, that the Father's love for the Son may be in us. This is incredible. And then he says, Father, they are your gift to me. We are the Father's gift to the Son. You are the Father's gift to the Son. You believe it. You believe it. A lot of times, I know I don't feel like much of a gift. And yet, Jesus rejoices at the fact that you are a gift from the Father, that you belong to him, that I belong to him. What a grace. Do we have any idea of the dignity that God has given to each one of us? If only we would know how loved we are. I made known to them your name, Jesus says, and I will make it known that the love with which you loved me may be in them, in you and in me. That the Father loves us as he loves the Son. That's crazy. That's crazy. How loved we are. So much so, he would give every drop of his blood for you and for me. That he gives us his very body and blood, soul and divinity to fill our hearts, our minds, our souls, our bodies every time we come to communion. May we allow this incredible gift of who we are permeate our being, our whole being. May we allow that love that the Father has for us, that Jesus has for us, to transform us. We recognize that we are a gift, that we may become what we are.